Are we in like sin? This is how you do topics on a paper plate. Not on this side though, because if you're right on here, you won't be able to see it. So gotta go on this side. You got any topics you want me to add to this guy here?
If I think of some, I'll
Should I write new commissioner as a topic?
Is that a topic?
Always.
It's been live for a couple seconds, but I'm trying to see.
More. That's hard actually to write. Have you ever tried to write like that? Like this?
While I'm recording?
It's actually very hard.
It's a little tricky.
To do.
14 seconds ago, we went live.
We're in?
Yeah.
We're in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just want to make sure the audio was fine, so I got to watch the stream. Welcome to Stupid.
You actually watch them?
What?
Do you watch
I wanted to watch one of the weeks.
them? Which one?
I can't remember. There was one where I was like, oh, I kind of want to watch it back. Welcome to Stupid Ass Sports. We are nine. I just do the dates.
Did we stop doing episodes?
Yeah.
Counts?
I mean, I can count them, but I'm not counting them.
Yeah, fuck that.
We have extra collection, but we're buffering on there, but we might be okay on the live, so
Right,
we'll see.
Go.
It's September 17th.
It is September
2024.
17th.
Are we gonna go straight to NFL?
I thought you were gonna say we're 1 month away from voting for a new president, but
Oh,
No,
yeah, register to vote. That's very important.
register to
even
vote.
if you don't care for who's president or anything like
you know
that.
who's getting a lot of people to register to vote?
Who
Taylor Swift.
is she?
She's getting all the Swifties to vote.
Good.
I know. It's like something like it was like a crazy ass number after she told everybody to vote. Like 680,000 people went to go register.
Then she paid the refs.
No. And on that note, what do you think of the game?
Football.
What do you think of the game?
Which one?
The Chiefs game.
I watched
Chiefs Dolphins, right? Or no,
it's
Chiefs Niners.
just
No.
Cincinnati.
Oh, Bengals. Yeah.
Which I believe was a rematch of a Super Bowl.
No, not a Super Bowl.
Oh,
the
AFC Championship.
game.
You're right.
Yep.
AFC Championship game. Similar ending.
Yeah.
So
Why'd they give Mahomes so much time, dude? It seem like everybody does that. Either that or they set it up to where he gets. I mean, they got to be setting it up, but they always give him too much fucking time to come back with the ball.
yeah, it was one of those things where I was watching the game. Even though Cincinnati was up, I kind of slowed down on watching it.
Now
It was a morning game.
that was the morning game, huh?
Yep.
That's
I
right.
decided to slow down on watching it because of I had a feeling some bullshit was gonna happen.
Oh, you're talking about that pass interference?
I had a feeling that something.
That totally was
gonna
pass
happen.
interference, though. That totally was pass interference. See when they jumped, they didn't even jump in the air or something. He fucking ran into him before the ball. He could even get up to get the ball or some shit. Or they were trying. I think he was trying to get up at the same time, right?
Yep.
But he bumped him first or something.
Yeah, it was.
And then, it was a pretty bad pass interference.
It was a tight call.
Oh,
It was a tight call.
that was a bad pass interference, dude.
But yeah, I just had a feeling that something was gonna happen. I was like, because it just kind of it always plays out that way. Kind of, it seems like.
Yeah. That made that one on the game right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Put him in field goal range. Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Which their kicker's really good too. So.
Yeah, they have a great kicker. I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
But yeah, their kicker's good. And then it was just my brother's a Cincinnati fan.
Oh.
He roots for a few
Oh, that's
teams,
right, a little bit,
but yeah, my younger brother he does root for Cincinnati.
Uh-huh.
And, I don't know, dude. He's like after that game, he was like done with football for like, dude, that's it, dude.
Well, because the Bengals are 0-2, so I mean,
but in my head,
I'd be a little pissed off too if my team was
like,
0-2.
Cincinnati, like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect?
But they're not doing any good. But then again, this is what they always do. They always start off the season really bad. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always. And then they turn it up. Which, I don't know if that's after like the third or fourth game, but they've started 0-2 the last, ever since Joe Burrow started.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not new. I mean, I kind of expected them to lose. I expected them to play good against the Chiefs, but like they always do because they're always very good games. Like I said, there's always something at the very end of that shit, right?
Yep.
And they're always very good games, and Joe Burrow and everybody shows up. I mean, everybody shows up to play the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Everybody shows up to play Chiefs,
Mhm.
so I expected them to lose.
So did I. So I don't know. He had hope, I guess, and
Yeah.
he was just. That's my younger brother's pretty intense when it comes to sports. So
They'll lose at the beginning of the year when it comes to the first couple games in the regular season. They'll lose again in the playoffs, but they'll actually make it to the playoffs, and that game is always very good.
yeah, it's always sneaky when they make it to the playoffs because like
Yeah,
to be honest,
you never, they fly under the radar.
you kind of you don't expect it. Then they're there. You're like, oh shit, they
Yeah.
made it. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
Yep.
and
But then
it
again,
goes
too,
the
they
other
don't
way.
have a good run game right now. I don't think they have any good running backs. They didn't run very much at all. Jamar Chase didn't really get
I
shit.
didn't watch the game in its entirety.
Yeah.
Just
They don't have a
little
good run
bits and
game.
pieces.
I mean, they lost Joe Mixon and shit too, which Mixon is doing pretty good over in Houston. I think is where he's at.
I can't remember where he's.
I think it's
Why
because
not?
I have him on my one of my fantasy teams. Which my fantasy teams are not going very well, sir.
I'm doing decent in every league besides David.
I'm 0-2. I've never been 0-2 in. I have 2 leagues. Never been 0-2 in either one of them.
Now you are.
So I'm freaking out right now. I am. I'm about to hit the blow up. I'm about to hit the panic button. Remember I told you last week?
Yeah.
Remember I said how far do you go before you just hit the fuck it button? Well, I'm already at 2.
You're
I'm down
here,
2.
too.
And I see Jake too. Jake is the same way. Jake say fuck these guys. They're hurt. He's got CMC's hurt. A lot of injuries, dude. A lot of
Yeah.
injuries. You know how many fucking injuries there are for like big name players? There's
lot.
so many injuries.
In one of my leagues, I had five players out.
Fuck. Yeah. I have. Yeah, dude. I have a lot of. Yeah.
I was actually
My
gonna.
fucking guys are injured too.
I
It's,
think I took a
it's
screenshot. Hopefully, it's still there. Oh,
Dude,
okay,
it's crazy.
Perfect, it is. So in one of my leagues that actually won this game, I had Downs. He was out. Njoku out. Walker the third, obviously out.
Yeah.
Jordan Love's out, and Nakua IR.
Yep. Puka. Yep.
So I had 5 players that I couldn't play.
Yep.
And sure as shit, I ended up winning that matchup by
No way.
yeah, by just 11 points.
Damn.
Actually, it was less. I think it was closer than that.
Yeah, dude. I got Amon-Ra St. Brown's hurt. I got Mixon hurt. I got White is hurt. Puka's hurt. Bro, I'm really about to just. I don't know. I think I might give it one more week. And if I'm 0-3, I'm just gonna blow it up. I'm gonna start making trades. I'm gonna start doing some
You just
wild
get
shit.
A little careless.
I'm gonna start doing some wild
Isn't
shit.
Jake already
He's probably already doing it. Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get rid of CMC.
Yeah, him too. Yeah, CMC's out too for him, which is shit. I mean,
I
big
have
time.
CMC in one league. Obviously, he's out. I'm gonna hold on to him.
I can tell. Yeah, Puka. Yeah, Spears. Let's see who else do I have that's hurt. Oh, that's only on that one. I really don't have too many hurt guys on my other one. They're just fucking getting my ass beat every fucking time.
I survived the guillotine.
I've never
in
been
that
this
league.
frustrated in fantasy football ever since I started playing fantasy football.
I'll join the club. Um,
You made it for another week.
Yeah,
Look at
in the
you! Look at
guillotine,
you
yeah.
go.
I don't know what place I was in, but
yeah.
yeah, someone else
Did you
did.
fuck anything up this time? Did you get good scores? Last time you said you did.
Last time I-
you didn't. You forgot to take somebody out.
Yeah.
Although you still won, right?
in the guillotine, I believe so.
forgot who
But
it
I
was.
think this is the week where I have to start making trades
Oh, yeah.
or have to hit the waivers. I don't think I'm gonna go in the waiver. I'm gonna go to the free agency. So I just gotta pick up some pieces. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
So I gotta get on that one and just
But
kind of assess my.
I don't
routine.
think it's a coincidence that there's so many injuries with them cutting the preseason another week.
You think?
I believe so. I think so.
Well, I
They
mean-
need this. This is training time. They train their bodies. You know. I mean, you cut a week of their training.
Yeah, but I mean they're adding another game. Well, they added another game. last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, but that's on the back end. That doesn't help the training part. They didn't add another week to the training.
Well, I mean, I got to feel like you got to stay nimble, and they probably take it easy on that last game. So I don't think it would have made a big
But
difference.
you
with
ramp
the
yourself
starters.
up. You ramp yourself up to
That's
get to that to the first game.
That
right?
falls on the coaching staff. They fuck up.
Right? Because I mean, and that's why they throw you're at the beginning. It's just whoever, and then slowly they start putting in some starters here and there, here and there.
Yeah.
But they're ramping them up so that right when they get to the first game, they're ready for the full fucking
Full
game.
contact. Well, I don't know. There's always injuries, but you're right. It seems like this year, right out of the gate, we have a lot of injuries.
A lot,
kinda,
a lot, and to the big name guys.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's the same thing like they did in basketball when the NBA, when there's a lot of fucking people that got hurt, a lot is because they shortened the seasons down or they extended something or added more of this or you know like you don't give them
Yeah.
enough. There's not enough time there to get prepared for
So
it.
you think it's just like
It's
yeah,
it's
they're like,
preparation.
the guys
hell
mentally are like, all right, let's go.
Not
and,
mentally, it's physically. Mentally,
okay, so mentally they're there.
mentally they're ready to go. Yeah,
physically,
but you can only push your body so much to the point to where it's gonna break because you're
Sure.
not. It's not.
They're coming off they're hyped up.
Yeah, you're not acclimated to it. You gotta you gotta take the hits. You gotta get, you know what I mean? Like punchers, boxers, and shit. That's why they have 6 months of boxing, right?
Yeah.
To train so that they get ready. So to take hits to the face, hits to the head.
Yeah, and I think I've only seen one football player with that big ass helmet.
Oh yeah, and then Tua, right? You were watching that one, right?
I saw the.
You were
hit.
watching. Were you watching that game?
No, I think I was watching Red Zone at the time.
That
so
was
I watched the Hawks
the
game
Bills.
and then
That was Bills and
Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins.
I don't know. I got there was an interview or a podcast with Ricky Williams, and I think I kind of agree with Ricky Williams. This was I think last year, year before last. Actually.
What'd you say?
Year before last, when
he went out.
when Tua got taken out, it was one of those things where it's like, mentally you're there, you're physically kind of there, but sometimes your body isn't built for what you're doing. So
Yeah.
I think Tua's got to assess, like, dude, I get it, you want to do this, and you're playing at this level, but with all these concussions and stuff, I mean, your body's not built for this.
Yeah, no, not
and
for
that's
concussions.
that's
No way.
I think that's a hard pill to swallow, telling someone that you can't do what you love and what you've been, trying to get to your whole life.
Well,
but,
I mean, you can't tell somebody that, right?
but it's one of those things where I think, and I'm pretty sure he's got the right people around him. He's not gonna listen to me in Yakima, Washington. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, you gotta protect your health at the end with CTE and all this other stuff happening.
Yep.
I
mean, basically, it's your life.
Yep. So I don't know. Hopefully something happens, and I don't know. I kind of.
Have you seen those big Guardian, big helmets that they have?
That's it. I've only
Big-ass ones,
seen
massive
one
ones?
of them. Yeah. I've only seen, but even then, that hit Tua probably hurt
That
himself
wasn't
more.
even nothing.
Well, it was him diving with his head first. It wasn't that he got
Yes.
hit. It was the way, like, he didn't slide like they told
Yes.
quarterbacks slide.
Yes.
Why
Why
he dove
doesn't
forward.
he? Why doesn't he do that?
I don't know. He dove forward, and well, we know what happened.
You see who was on the other side of that one too, right?
Yeah.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah. What's his name?
Damar Hamlin?
Hamlin. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I noticed that too afterwards, and I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
And he hit him right in the chest. That's what happened to him when he fucking died. Dude, yeah, that shit was wild. And I mean, really, it was really nothing. It really wasn't. If you watch the play and how it was, he wasn't fucking full blown fucking charging in.
Yeah, it didn't look like
He
it.
was already slowing down to the point where he just fucking kind of went head 1st and just boom, and from there he just fucking did the horror movie thing.
I don't think. Did he do that again?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
Yeah,
didn't
his
watch
hands,
that
his
actually.
hands were like fucking that. His stiff legs were fucking kicked out. He was on the ground like fucking. He got knocked out.
Damn. I didn't realize. I only saw the clip of with the contact. I didn't see the full clip.
Yeah,
So I had no idea. He
pretty
had another-
quickly, everybody was in there when that was happening.
Oh dang.
But it was there. You seen it? He laid there. Right as soon as he just laid there, he was just. You can see his fucking hands. They go like this, like fucking. You know what I mean? They get like
Yep.
stiff, all like they
Yep.
do when you get knocked the fuck out.
Yep. Man, that sucks. Well, hopefully
Yeah.
Tua makes a recovery and.
But it's like how many times do they have to put this on the air where people can see it and watch it, right?
Yep.
Like, because I think every time it happens, it's in a big game, right? The last time it happened with the Dolphins. The ones with Damar Hamlin, that was on a primetime game.
Yep, that was a big game.
And yeah, because I think that was the last game of the year for them. That was like right at the end of the year, remember? Because it fucked up all the scheduling or all the records of everybody.
Yep, and I know someone who said that fucked up their fantasy football
Yeah.
final. Actually, I think it was the fantasy football final.
Burrow.
So, yeah,
Had to have been, huh?
because
Because they stopped the game.
yeah, the result of that game in that league
Yep.
was I forget what they were going to do,
Yep.
but
Fucked it all up.
well, it was the final for that league, and the guy that he actually won. I talked to this guy. He wanted the score to stand. He's like, hey. It's football. This happens. Boom.
Yeah.
But they wanted to roll over. There was the talk of rolling
Go
over
another
to
week?
the next week because there was still another week of football or two or something like that. Which he was like, no, because they're not going to play the starters. That's when you reach that point in the season where the starters are now getting some time. So he's like, this was the last week for the game to be fair. He won. And then after the league was done, a couple of weeks later, they kicked his ass out of the league.
I feel like I've seen this happen to Tua all 3 times. It had to have been on primetime games because I don't watch every Miami Dolphins game.
Right.
Unless it was on a highlight, but I don't even really watch highlights too much. And I feel like I remember seeing the last one, and I don't remember if that was against the Bills or if that was who that was against when he got taken out of that game. He got carted out of that one, the last one. I don't remember who that was.
Either, to be honest, I can't.
But I mean, it's already shit, you know? How many times, right? Like, how many times are they going to let him? I mean, they want to stop it, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're putting it on fucking Front Street right here. You know, here it is. Like, you want to stop it or do you not want to stop it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a tough thing with that. So I don't know. Like I said, that's on.
And then you can't tell the guy what he wants to do and what he does and what he doesn't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he just got a fat ass contract from them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, I don't know. At some point, I think. I mean, what if he gets another one this year? He got 2 actually. I remember what happened last time. He got 1, and it was like against the Bears or something.
Yeah, it was.
And they didn't say it was a concussion. He said he hurt his shoulder or something. And then went back in and got hit again, or might have been that same game or the next week.
I think.
Or they said they put him in saying he was okay. Then he went back to play the next week, and then he got hit again. He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
Yep, it was something like that. Because that's when they ended up firing the whole crew.
The medical guys.
Yeah, the medical guys.
Yeah. See, look at now. The medical guys going to do anything on this or what? I mean, he's out for 4 weeks, so he's on IR.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. He's I would think he's a young guy, right? He's already made a ton of fucking money.
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah, you have this contract here that it's already guaranteed too. Most of his contract's already guaranteed, but I don't know if you retire, if it cuts into the guarantee, or maybe he's not even worried about money. I mean, maybe he just wants to play football, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or if it's about money, it's like, damn, bro, you've already made a lot of fucking money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Maybe he can turn this into a second career. Maybe be a fucking medical student. I don't know.
That or,
CT, he'd be the leader of concussion protocol guys or something, or I don't know.
Actually, that happened with a wrestler. I can't remember his name, but he, I think he had concussions or something like that.
Oh fuck, I bet. Even that too, dude. They get concussions all the time.
Yeah, so he decided to retire, and he was actually smart. He was a Harvard graduate, so he went into like neurology, neuroscience.
Yeah.
So now he studies the brains of CT stuff. So Chris Nowinski. So he was actually. He started making.
Wasn't that his gimmick? Was he from Harvard?
Yeah, because
he actually was from Harvard.
Yep.
He did go to Harvard.
So that's his whole thing. Even when the whole things with Tua was going around, he was.
Oh, he was talking about that too.
Yeah, because he retired from his profession because of concussions to study more into all that and CTE.
Well, shit, a lot of guys do. Didn't Troy Aikman retire because of it? Didn't I mean, I think there's a lot of fucking NFL guys that stopped. Tony Romo did too, didn't he?
Romo? I think maybe actually. I don't know
After they already found fucking Dak, because he would get creamed all the time.
Yeah, Romo was getting hit.
Brett Favre, I think, was another one that had to do it. He would get creamed all the fucking time too.
Brett Favre did get hit a lot, but I don't know I don't know how much research was done during his time, if he had like CTE or not. But yeah, he was getting hit. Romo, I think, did retire early.
I think there's a lot of guys that have retired from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you take what you got and you keep going.
Yeah.
I think fucking who's the other guy? Black dude on ESPN, Ryan Clark. I think he's another guy. He's a defender guy.
Was he?
A defender, yeah.
I was gonna say Shannon Sharp.
I think he had concussions. No. He retired, but but he got concussed too all the time. I mean, he got the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's but they had full careers, long careers too. So. And nowadays, you're supposed to have longer careers than they did back then, which I think they still are, but probably only a handful. You know, only a handful of guys that are. But no way, man, that shit's dangerous. I mean, football's dangerous as it is, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not only that. Shit, do you see the guy that took? Do you see in that this Eagles game? What was it the Eagles and the Falcons? Do you see the face mask?
No.
No. It was towards the end of the game. It was like
I watched some
it was
of the
one of
game.
the bigger penalties towards the end of the game. Guy grabbed a fucking face mask and completely turned the fucking guy's head all the way around like that.
Well, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Fuck.
Dude, it was nasty. And I was like, man, can you imagine if he just would have kept going or something? Maybe break his fucking neck. Or if the helmet didn't. I would think sometimes the helmet will get loose.
Yeah.
And fly off, or the chin strap or something come off. But this didn't come off. He fucking grabbed it and the guy was going this way. His whole entire fucking head was over here by the time he was yanking him down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was nasty. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I can't believe this fucking guy didn't, like.
Was that a Phillies player or is that
It was a Falcons player. The Eagles was the defender. I don't remember who the guy was. But yeah, look for that one, dude. And like, shit. Look for that one right now. It was fucking nasty. And I'm just thinking, like, God damn. They called it for the face mask. But if you see the way that just the body and the head, like the helmet, then the head didn't come like disconnected. Like it kept fucking going. And I was just like, oh my God. And then there have, their little football or the field goal. The field goal thing is not working, right? The field goal kickoffs. The kickoff returns are not working the way they want them. They wanted more kickoff returns.
Yeah.
There's none. There's maybe one or two in a game. But the whole thing where they did the drop zone, the land thing, everybody staying is so that they can do it. But I don't know if they need to revise it.
God damn it.
Did you find it?
I'm trying to find it. Against the Eagles.
Eagles and the Falcons. But that thing's not working. Whatever they were hoping was gonna. It seemed like it would have helped, but I don't think it's really helping very much. Oh, you better mute that shit.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, so I turned it down. Well, it's off of TV, so maybe it's not like the official thing. Sportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
He did the shooting up in the air. That's not
Yeah, that was a different one. Yeah, he shot up in the air and they call him for, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Why does it seem like it's so hard to find that penalty call?
Let's see. You put face mask in there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, dude, it was, I thought it was fucking just nasty. Get NFL Sunday ticket with Max included. What does that mean? If I have Max, I can get NFL Sunday ticket? Oh, wait. If I get NFL Sunday ticket, they'll throw Max in there. Fuck you. Let's see. Falcons, Eagles. Penalty.
Yeah, you're going to have to find it. I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding it for some reason.
Let's see. What's this guy? Let me see. That one might be. Yeah, I'll have to look for that one. Punch. Yeah, you see there was a punch in there too.
These guys just beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, there was a punch thrown in that game too. I gotta figure out who that was, dude. But I feel like that one was just. Yeesh. That was brutal. I felt like.
The punch?
No, the face mask.
Oh, it sounds like it was pretty brutal.
Yeah, it made me be like, ooh, man, Jesus. What the fuck? This is, yeah. So, they're showing more of the, what's it called? The fucking, that, what do you call it? Unsportsmanlike thing.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm going to have to try to find it for you later. Like, for I'll send it to you. Oh, yeah, and then Saquon had a chance to win that game. Fuck that up. Were you watching that game or not? Did you watch it yesterday?
I watched some of it and then I started tuning out. I was like, whatever.
It started getting good at the end. It wasn't all that great at the beginning of the game. But at the end of it, Saquon Barkley had a chance to win the game. He had a little out route pass that they threw to him. They were blitzing him, and he went on the outside of it. As soon as he got it, he had it right in his fucking hands, and just dropped it. And that was like a 4th down play, or it was like a 3rd down. 3rd and something. They were trying to get the 1st down so that they can just run the clock out. and because he dropped it, the fucking time stopped. They went to a 4th down, and then they had to punt. And then once they punted, then Kirk Cousins got the ball back, scored at the end of it, won the game. There was like no chance of the Falcons to win that game, dude. There was like no chance, but they did. That's how bad it was. And I think it was like under 2 minutes too.
Well, there was a few of those games this weekend.
Yeah, I think it was under 2 minutes when, like I said, he had the 3rd down. They could have either ran the clock out there or something, or just ran the ball and kept running the clock out, so they wouldn't have enough time to do anything back. But then because they went for that little bootleg deal, and Saquon dropped the ball, it fucking just dead the play and dead everything. So they kept the time, kept their timeouts, kept everything, and then it fucked him. And then he would he was wide open too. He might have been able to even get into the end zone, or I can't remember if he was that close or not. But from wherever he was, if he had just got the 1st down, they'd have won the game.
Yeah.
They'd have went and just knee, run out, boom.
Run the clock.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get a little confident, whatever, you start thinking
Yeah,
of,
he won the first game for them and lost the second one for him. And Seahawks are 2-0, which is great,
2-0.
right? Surprising? Are you surprised?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like a crazy 2-0. We beat the Patriots, and then
yeah, well, Patriots are better this year than they were.
Better this year than last year.
Then,
but,
yeah, and that was an overtime game, dude.
Yep,
that was an overtime game. So,
and it was away from
yeah,
home.
and it was away.
So
yes,
I think that was a pretty key thing when it's away.
Yep.
So I'll take that, but
I thought that was a good win. Honestly, I thought that was a good win.
Yeah, no, it's a good win.
And then the first one was who did we play that first game? We played.
Someone that was at home.
Broncos beat their ass.
Was it the Broncos?
Yeah, because that was Bo Nix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we played the Broncos twice, back-to-back years. For
Russell
some
didn't get his revenge game this weekend.
Oh, is it? He's going to the Broncos.
No, he was at the Steelers and they played against.
Well,
Denver.
he didn't play.
No, he didn't play,
Yeah.
so he didn't get his little revenge game.
Steelers are undefeated, I believe so. Right?
Russell's gonna lose that job too.
Well, he hasn't played yet, so he's not. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong there. Seahawks undefeated. Steelers undefeated. Yeah. The Saints are the one that's crazy. The Saints is a surprise. Saints are undefeated too. Which they're fucking 45 points every game, and they beat the shit out of the Cowboys.
Buffalo's also undefeated.
Oh, Buffalo's too.
Yep.
Okay. Who else?
Houston.
Oh, yep.
Houston. Oh, check this out.
You know what? Their defense is fucking good.
Check this out. This is a fun fact with Houston right now. We're going into week 3. Houston is 2-0. Everyone else in the AFC South is 0-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chargers 2-0.
Okay.
Kansas City 2-0. Minnesota.
The Ravens are 0-2.
Yeah, which is crazy that they lost this weekend.
Which is crazy, too. Yeah.
New Orleans and Tampa Bay also 2-0.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tampa Bay, yeah. Tampa Bay beat the Lions, which was fucking crazy. I didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah. This is like a year of the parodies, man, where everybody's kind of...
Yeah, for me, I'm surprised the Ravens lost to the Raiders.
Yeah.
All teams.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who was home in that one. Were they in Vegas? No, they were in Baltimore. Ooh, man, so. That's rough.
There was a lot of upsets. A lot of just weird wins, right? Like, what's another?
So me, the upset wasn't the Cowboys losing. Is probably the Cowboys getting their asses.
They got their ass whipped.
Yeah. The Niners also losing.
Oh, that's surprising. Right. Yeah, the Niners. That one was surprising.
Packers did come up with a dub.
Yep. Green Bay did without Jordan Love. So that was good. How long is he out for?
I think.
Is he going to be out for a while?
I think the first I heard was like something like 4 weeks. So I'm not sure how it's looking now because I heard it might be a little
The
less.
Vikings are undefeated too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vikings are too. Yep. Let's see. The Commanders.
I'm trying to see if there's any,
the Panthers are fucking terrible.
Yeah, they are.
Saints, Packers. Let's see. Browns, Jaguars, Jets. The Jets are 1-1, I think, right now, right?
Yes, they are.
Bucks 2-0, Raiders 2-0, Ravens 0-2. Rams lost 2 games too, didn't they? Aren't they 0-2?
They're 0-2.
The Rams 0-2?
The Rams are 0-2.
Yeah, they're fucking hurt all up. But yeah, that's right. Arizona fucked them up, huh? Yeah, then the Chiefs Bengals, which like I said, Bengals are 0-2. Chiefs are undefeated 2-0. Gotta be right. Because they won their first game against the Ravens. Now Swifty's taking over everything, bro.
That's got to burn out soon.
Steelers. I think that Steelers game. I don't think Justin Fields has got a touchdown. I think those were all field goals.
The Steelers.
Yeah, I think those were all 13-6. That whole game was all field goals. Yeah, I think it was.
Pay top dollar to go.
13-19. Yeah, Falcons. I'm surprised the Falcons beat the Eagles too. Actually, I'm surprised the Falcons beat the Eagles.
Yeah, no. So like, I think we were. Yeah, I remember actually the end of that.
Remember
show.
I said the birds are gonna get cooked.
Mm-hmm.
That was my prediction last week.
I remember the end of that show very vividly because we both went Philly.
Yeah,
we both thought Philadelphia had it.
Yep.
Now here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
Let's see what else we got. What do you got? You want to throw some soccer in here? Throw some soccer in here.
Sure.
Let's
And then
see. Let's talk about some.
We'll make our.
Let's talk about some soccer.
Well, really not too much about soccer. Aside from, let me pull up my soccer app here. So Seattle did win. They had a game on Sunday. I didn't go. I wanted to, but I decided not to. Pretty big. Every game kind of counts now. We're reaching now, tapering down.
Oh, really?
The end. The first team in the West Coast to qualify for the playoffs is LA Galaxy, who signed Marco Reus during the window off season. Seattle beat Sporting 2-0. Sporting's on the lower end, so it's not too crazy. There is another game tomorrow. Seattle plays. I gotta look that up. Seattle plays at home, but instead of San Jose, and I think San Jose's. Let me see where they are in the standings actually. So I'm not too sure. Okay, San Jose's bottom of the barrel. So Seattle should win this. I would love to say I'm going to be at Seattle for that game, but I'm actually going to be right next door watching the Mariners versus the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Mariners, Yankees, huh?
Yeah, so hopefully Seattle can keep climbing up the ladder there because it is tight on the West Coast. I don't know what the East Coast looks like. But LAFC I know for sure is
Are they pretty far behind? Are they?
No, they're in fifth, so they're in
right
MLS. The 9 teams qualify for playoffs.
Oh, okay.
I think the wild card and stuff. I forget how they've been experimenting with the playoff format, so I'm not sure what they're doing this year.
Have you been watching soccer? Like watching? Have you watched it?
Well, I've been not as much as the last couple years, but I've been watching the Sounders.
Well, because this is your busy time, no? Is it kind of winding down?
No, it's busy.
Yeah.
It might ramp up. It's a roller coaster, down and up, down and up. So I've been sort of keeping up with the scores, but not too much.
Yeah.
Man, I want to pull up the whole MLS bracket, but I think I got to look it up.
Wow.
There's going to be a lot of soccer games tomorrow, though.
Is there?
So yeah, hopefully I got time to watch them.
I might try to watch. What time is Seattle playing?
Seattle plays at 7:30. So
Eastern or
Western.
or Pacific?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they'll be playing at 7:30. So is Portland against LA. Let's go.
Try to watch
Galaxy, that one. Austin versus what's their faces. I want to see what the East Coast looks like in the table here. So Inter Miami without Messi, number 1 in the East Coast.
Without Messi.
Yeah, 62 points.
How long is he out for?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I got a feeling he should be back soon.
Should he be back soon?
And
What, are they going to get him for the playoffs?
Actually, I saw if they're shooting to make playoffs. Actually, I thought I saw a picture of him running around practicing. So if he's not already playing, then he's really close. Cincinnati's in second, Columbus, New York. Wow, the East Coast looks weird. All right, cool.
Bunch of different
Charlotte,
teams,
Toronto, DC. I haven't been keeping up with the East Coast too much, so
different teams, same teams.
Just kind of it's with Miami's not making. I don't even think they made playoffs last year. It's kind of weird to see them up there.
Yeah, they did either.
But they got Luis Suarez. They have Suarez and I forget what's his face, another guy. So even without Messi, they have a solid squad. Cincinnati has always kind of been pretty good since they entered the league. Columbus has been on a bit of an upswing. They're defending champs. Hopefully they fucking lose. Red Bull's super weird because they were super good. They used to have Bradley Wright Phillips, who's an announcer now, great goal scorer. The guy was just really good at scoring goals. And then
where's the Red Bull team at?
They're fourth in the West.
No, I mean East. Are they East, West?
They're East. New York City Red Bull. So there's two New York teams. There's the Red Bull and then New York City FC, who's sitting in 6th place.
Oh shit! Okay.
And I kind of fucked with New York City FC a little bit.
Oh yeah. Not the Red Bull team.
No, I just I'm
the only Red Bull in F1.
Well, there's 2 Red Bull teams in F1, but DC United, Philadelphia. I always had a soft spot for Philadelphia. They're a little bit on the lower. They're out of the playoff picture, but they're still contenders because they're only down by 3 points.
I remember saying they train their guys well.
Yeah, they have just like Seattle, they usually have a really good youth development. They have a dude that's pretty good. Seattle is going through a bit of a crisis right now because they haven't signed a player during the offseason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just like, dude, they need to bring someone in. But I don't know. There's a lot of a pissed off fan base. Ticket sales are going up, but the quality of the game isn't there.
Damn.
Well, the cost of tickets are going up, but the declining in attendance is there, which is something I can attest to.
Uh-oh.
Because I go to games,
Yeah. You talking
but-
about for Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's a tough time to be a Sounders fan right now. Tough.
Damn.
Because the team's decent, but we want to see signings. We want to see movement.
So now the people are like, fuck it, I'm not going to go no more?
Well, they're bringing up the prices, but they're not signing any players. So it's like, all right, why the fuck I got to pay more? And then
yeah.
a little inconsistency. Plus they had the longest streak of making it into the playoffs, which the streak broke last year or the year before last. They didn't make playoffs. And they had the longest streak going of teams making it to the playoffs, which is a nice little thing to brag about. I think I started all the way from the beginning.
Yeah.
Premier League, there was Premier League, but I think it was the Caribou Cup. What was it? Champions League is going on.
Oh. Is that the one that's on Paramount?
It might be, if not, it's the Euro.
Dude, you know what? No.
No, I think the Champions League is on. Yeah, it's on Paramount. Yeah, you're right. Exclusively on Paramount. We talked about that. But
Yep.
Libertadores.
If it is, and I'm paying for it, I will watch it.
Oh, Jerry's pissed off. Cruz Azul lost. Yeah, it was the EFL. I believe it's the Caribou Cup.
You know what, too? They actually have a lot of WNBA games. Actually, I was watching a WNBA game the other day, too.
United won 7-0.
Yeah, you know what? Surprisingly, they do. They actually have a lot of sports on here. On Prime and with Paramount Plus. Let me see if I can find they got the live upcoming events. Yeah, let's see. For just what I like to get on there and just see what they have upcoming games. Just so I can be like, oh shit, like, oh, I'm gonna check this out, or I just add it to my like little watch.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's sometimes games there where I don't realize that they have on. I'm like, oh shit, cool. You know, like some of the WNBA games, and they got BKFCs on here too. They're all upcoming. Those are fights, tennis. Let's see, Hull City, Sheffield. There's tennis. There's the Fever, Combat FC, baseball. Like they usually have a little bit of everything. They have the Buffaloes, so they put a lot of fucking games on here. Like, I don't know if they they had to have just started because it wasn't like this before.
Is that Paramount?
Paramount Prime. Yeah. Yeah, they actually do. They have a lot. So it's kind of cool.
Impressive.
And I don't know if they have let's see, the soccer one. What they got for soccer on here? Oh, there's some live games right now.
Is there?
Yeah.
I know Mexican League games are going on right now.
Pachuca.
Yep.
San Luis. There's a bunch of them that are live right now. Cuba.
Sure.
Let's see. Club Atlético.
Querétaro versus Tigres.
Yep.
0-0. Guignac.
Yeah, they actually
plays
have,
for Tigres. Which I'm surprised Guignac's still playing. I figured he'd be retiring very, very soon.
Yeah, they do, man. Surprisingly, they do. They have a lot. I mean, fucking the year of sports, I feel like. Fucking, there's just all kinds of
With the
shit.
Olympics and all that stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want more.
We need more. We'll have, Winter Olympics this year. Never mind.
Yep. That's next 2 more years. 2 more years.
Years.
What about Mariners? You been checking up on the Mariners?
4 games behind last time I checked over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, they're 2.5.
2.5? That's good.
Yeah, 2.5.
Unfortunately, we're going to the stretch.
But they're still out of the wild card, and they're running out of time.
Yep.
So hopefully they can beat the fucking Yankees.
Oh shit! That they're hopefully. Let's hope they beat them tomorrow.
Oh damn!
I looked at the score right now.
Oh yeah.
Top of the 5th, 7-1.
Oh no.
I mean they can still rally.
I think we 2 or 3 in a row. Last I checked.
Yeah, they had a little streak I think going. Let's see if.
But it's just, man, we need too much help from everybody else, and once you do that, it's bad.
Yep.
Well, if you're needing help from other teams to get your ass in there, you might as well just forget it.
Yeah, and unfortunately that's kind of what's happening.
Damn. Think they'll sneak in or not?
76.
What's their how many
above 500? Which that's the heartbreaking part.
I know
they're above 500.
Yeah.
But
But when
they're
everybody
super
else
tight.
is fucking up there too, it's like damn. I'm curious. I want to see how many games are left. How many games do they have left? Actually,
Where's I hate the way they do the calendar
that'd be cool if
thing.
they that'd be cool if they would just put on how many games are left. Well, you think what's the season? 162 games,
Yeah.
and
8,
right now they
11.
are. What's their record?
77 and 70 something.
70. Where'd they go? 77 and 73. So
Mhm.
that's 150, right?
Yeah.
150 games. So 12 more games left.
11. Yeah. 12 including today, but yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go, including today. Shit. And we're a game and a half. It says up here 2.5 games behind Minnesota, but who knows how the tiebreakers. I don't know if we have a good record against Minnesota, if there's a tiebreaker there. I can't believe the Tigers are up there. They're above us, which is kind of surprising. I don't remember seeing the Tigers in the playoffs ever.
Yeah.
Like ever. Not once. Let's see the other side. San Diego, Arizona, Mets. Oh, the Mets are still in there. That's crazy. Oh, my dad will be happy about that. Atlanta, look at the Braves. They kind of fell off there. And Chicago. Giants are below 500. That's crazy. Giants are usually up there with the Dodgers.
You get the wild card picture, or
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of looking at the East. Yeah, the National League. National League against American League, because you see some of the teams that are not, you're not used to seeing them there. Like on our side, you used to always seeing the Yankees, the Guardians, the Astros. Orioles not so much. Kansas City, the Royals were there. I mean, they've been there up and down the last few years. Twins I'm surprised they're up there with the Tigers. But look at Boston's behind too. Boston's usually up there. Toronto, the Texans they won last year and they're way behind. I bet they're damn near eliminated. So that's kind of surprising. Miami, the Florida was that Marlins? Florida, was it Miami Marlins or Miami?
Yeah, the Marlins.
Is it Miami Marlins now?
The Tampa Bay or the
It
Rays.
used to be Florida Marlins, but that was Miami Marlins, right?
I think it's still the Florida Marlins actually.
Nah, there's no Florida.
All
It's
right,
Miami.
Miami, because I know the Rays.
But it's Tampa Bay.
That's another Florida team. Though.
Yeah.
Don't they have 3?
Tampa Bay. They got Miami.
No, I'm thinking about football.
Oh,
Football, they do have.
football's only one.
No, Dolphins. And Tampa Bay.
Bucks. Yeah, Tampa Bay. That's it.
I
There's
swear,
no other.
just those two then. Fuck. For some weird reason, I thought they had 3. I think of some other sport.
So it's looking slim. Since I saved you $100, might as well just kick me some of that money. Since I saved it for
All right.
you and Rocha.
Yeah, just gonna say, just send a little group message. Hey,
just
remember how you guys were mad?
I'll take a little percentage.
Anything.
25%, whatever. Two, it was a weekend of fights.
Yeah.
It was a big weekend of fights, having the Mexican Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always fights during that shit.
Yeah, usually, believe it or not, Floyd Mayweather would capitalize on Mexican holidays.
Yes, he would. He'd always fight Mexican fighters.
Yeah.
Always.
He knew it was, he just knew how to market really well.
Yeah.
He knew that would work.
Yep.
Fucking
guy.
So now Canelo's in the same
Wasn't
pattern.
he like the Mexican killer for a while there? Wasn't he like the Mexican
I would say
something? He always come up with some shit.
You can give him that little nickname.
Yeah, fucker.
Yeah.
So did you watch Canelo and Berlanga?
Yeah.
Did you watch it all?
Yeah.
Fight got dirty there for a while there, huh?
Yeah, they're getting a little scrappy.
Yeah, they were. That fucking Berlanga was fighting.
Yeah, he got knocked down. But
Yeah,
he was
I was watching that
upset.
one because at the same time there was another fight going on, the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
But I was more watching the Canelo fight.
Yeah. I mean, Canelo looked good like he always does, but Kalanga, right? I can't remember. Berlanga.
Yeah. Edgar Berlanga.
Edgar was looking good.
Yeah.
He
was there to fight.
He started off looking a little, but honestly, it's one of those things where he got knocked down once, he picked himself up and kept fighting through. This guy's gonna be a fighter. If he keeps on that, then I think he's gonna be really good for the sport.
Yeah. Canelo picked him out the way Floyd picked out Canelo years ago.
The kid is young, dude. I think he's 24.
Yeah.
Something like
Puerto
that.
Rican.
Yeah. We're Puerto Rican? Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Puerto Rican. Or Dominican.
One of those. So he...
Cuban B? No, I don't know.
No, I thought so.
I
He
think he's
looked
Puerto
really
Rican. I think so.
good. I can't remember. I can't
I
remember.
think
But
so.
somewhere. But he looked really good.
Yeah.
Considering he got knocked down, but true fighting spirit.
He was
kept
fighting,
going.
yeah.
And like you said, a little point there, a little scrappy.
Yeah, it was getting a little headbutty. It was getting a little pushy. It was getting a little. The ref was getting in the way of shit, and it was getting a little. That was like the 5th or 6th round or somewhere around there where it started getting a little sketchy there.
Yeah. So overall, I thought it was a good fight.
Did you get to watch any of the UFC or no?
Yeah, watched some of them. We watched. We were watching at the tap. They threw on the main event, so I at least got to see the whole main event.
Did they play? They didn't play the whole card.
They did. It was weird because like they only had 2 TVs with the pay-per-view, and they stuck the UFC on one. But as soon as the Canelo main event happened, they switched that TV over.
Oh shit!
But they didn't switch the UFC to the TV that was used before. They switched it to another TV at another part of the bar.
Oh wow!
So like it was just
You had to move around or what?
You just had to look a different way. It was weird.
Did you catch the whole thing the way it was? The whole setup?
Yeah.
Did you see the whole get up?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was fucking sick,
huh? Super cool. It's one of those things where it would be nice to see another event there, but who knows? It's just so expensive.
I like that they did the little mini movies in between fights. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Every fight they did, they got a fight, and then afterwards they would do a little mini movie.
Yep.
And then too on the outsides of it, they had the entrances. The guys walking in, they had like the tail of the tapes. Yep. Was on the outside of it, and then on the inside of it, it would go, and they'd put the noche on the outside, and then throw on the inside. Fucking. Dude, yeah.
They went all out. They didn't.
I thought it was fucking.
They didn't
cool
just half-ass it. They did a great job. Apparently, a guy I know, his nephew went.
Really?
I think he probably bought some cheap seats because those were not fucking cheap.
Hell no.
But it was one of those things when we talked about it, dude. It's an event, and it very well could be.
Kind of weird though, right? Because instead of the fight being like the main attraction, it was more of like the screen.
Yeah,
like
there was.
They were doing.
Yeah, it was.
It was kind of like a stadium, like it was like a stadium vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a not
like
a stadium
theater
vibe, but like a theater. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, that was like the whole driving point of that.
God, I wanted O'Malley to win too, man. I was going for O'Malley.
So going in with an open mind and stuff, not really rooting for. I've watched O'Malley fight before. Dude, the way
fucking takedowns. That's just
he just didn't look confident. I don't know what their game plan was. I honestly do not know what their game plan was.
He actually had broken some shit.
Did
some broken something. Broke something.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did it in the fight or before, but he didn't look as explosive and as sharp as he normally does.
Well, that was
and
what
just
I was
those
say.
takedowns, man. The guy would take him down and take him down, and I was like, fuck.
And it was just like it was just weird to see him be kind of just picked away so easily. Because I know he's a tough dude. I've seen him fight before.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it was so weird to see him just kind of on his heel a lot more. I was kind of like, dude, the heck? Like, it was so weird. But not to take any discredit from, I can't pronounce the dude's name.
Marab?
Yeah.
It's Dwavashili.
I'll let you but they had a game plan.
Dwavashili.
They executed it perfectly. It was great. So credit to him because
God, those I hate, really man. Good. As much as I like those, and I know that the style, and I know the UFC, it's mixed martial arts, and you need to be versed in everything.
Yeah.
God damn, when you get a good striker in there and you get a wrestler, it just becomes a fucking just a wrestling match, and it's a beat down.
Yeah.
And it's just like fucking hate it. Like I hate that. It's been happening since I've since I watched UFC.
Well, especially in recent history, like a lot more. I mean, like you're right. It's been around the UFC, especially.
It makes for a boring fight, but at the same time, it's part of it.
It's part of the sport. It's part of the sport. And you know what? There are good wrestling matches that happen, but I feel like recently they're not as fun as they used to be. Every now and then you'd get a good ground game where it's kind of fun and exciting.
But the guy's on the ground too, and he's beating him. He's beating the guy up. Yeah. He ain't just wrestling him down.
Yeah, I feel like recently a lot of the wrestling isn't as exciting. It's a lot more one-sided and a lot more. Let me wear you down with weight.
Get you tired out. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like adjusting. Okay, weight shift and all that. Like it's more of like let me put my weight on you. Like in a boring boxing fight where the heavyweights are kind of like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. They're not trying to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Jabs, and shit.
Like they just put the weight on you.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know. Like I said, overall, they had a game plan. They went through it perfectly, and credit to him. But yeah, O'Malley I was surprised with how uncomfortable he looked.
Yep.
Throughout the whole fight. Did you watch any of the undercards? I know
not the undercards, but we did watch the main.
I know the Mexican gal lost.
Yeah, Grasso. She did lose. Yeah, she lost to Valentina.
Also, the same thing is she also got dominated.
Yeah, she did. She got her SB too.
And that was kind of a bummer. Being Mexican was a bummer, but at the same time, same thing. It just at a certain point, you can kind of tell maybe the camps didn't do enough research or something, because when the fighter's kind of like a little, they don't know what to do. I felt like I kind of felt like that was happening also with her.
Yeah.
She got to a certain point where she was looking good, but at the same time just lacked a sense of strategy plan. Okay, well, what should I do?
I mean, that shit happens. It happens in fights.
Yeah.
You get there, you got everything's planned. It's like they say, everything's planned up until you get punched in the fucking mouth.
I did miss the fight like, where the gal got her head split.
Oh, the cut. Yeah, oh God, dude.
I just saw a picture of it.
Man.
I saw a picture of it, and I was like, oh, I just kept scrolling.
That was a fucking gash. I bet she got 20 or 30 stitches. That shit was so big. That split way the fuck open.
Yeah.
It was nasty. That was like right when we turned it on. That was going on.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Like right as soon as we turned it on, we just seen the girl, just fucking blood. Just blood everywhere. They're just full of blood. The other guy, blood everywhere. Fucking just a bloody. We're like, holy shit, what the hell? And by the time it ended, they went and wiped the girl out. Fucking gash, dude.
Yeah.
It was massive.
Yeah, that was I saw the picture, and I didn't have to watch the video.
That was gnarly.
That just looks crazy. So hopefully she does better. I think there was an update photo.
Her fucking eyes started bleeding out, too. Her fucking eyes started getting fat. Oh,
Did she get kicked? What happened?
I'm not sure. Like once we turned it on, it was already there. So I don't remember. No, it was an elbow.
Elbow. Oh,
yeah, it was an elbow.
Yeah,
it was an elbow.
Yeah, an elbow's gonna.
Dude, yeah, I think she had her on the ground actually, and just went.
Ooh.
Yeah. Them elbows cut you up, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I'm not watching that. I like a good. I like
good horror flick,
but man, once it gets
that was a fucking horror flick right there.
I'm trying to think because there was also Danny Garcia, man, fuck, he might be done.
Oh, that's right, yeah, that's right.
He did get hit. He took a knee. He was wobbled, took a knee, stood back up, and I think I can't remember. Did he fight another round or was that the last round? I can't remember. But his dad straight up threw in the towel. Once they went to the corner, dad came out, said nope. So part of that I think is protecting the fighter, but I think he also, his dad's smart. I think he knew that Garcia was far behind in the fight, and once you get knocked down, and you don't see your fighter turning it around, you're better off just taking the L. And the corner protected Danny Garcia, but Garcia's, I think he's slowing down. I think it might be unfortunately might be seeing his decline, which sucks because he's not old.
He's young. No, he's young. Yeah.
But
he might be in his 30s.
Yeah. So it's a bummer. But I think he might just have just a couple more fights in him, and that might be it.
Happens to the best of us. You know what? They should put Tua's dad should have a towel on the sideline for when his son goes out there. You know, throw that motherfucker in there.
The coach is supposed to be too busy vaping.
Yeah.
He gave him a little kiss in the head.
I saw that. Yeah, he gave him a little kiss. Oh, okay.
Kiss of death.
That's fucking weird. Yeah, kiss. Yeah. I've never seen that before. See, that's what's football. See, that's what football's turned into now. Bunch of pussies out here. Can't even take hits anymore. Hard hits. You can't knock the quarterback.
Do you ever see Belichick kissing
Brady?
Brady?
Never. Did he?
No, but he kissed his daughter.
Oh yeah. His daughter?
Yeah, that's when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh.
On the lips. It was weird. It was all over the place.
No, that's weird.
And Brady's kissing his
Brady
kids.
Brady kisses his kids on the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Belichick did that to his
daughter.
But
I'm talking about like coach to quarterback.
Yeah.
When has that ever happened?
It might have happened.
Never.
Behind the scenes.
That's what's wrong with the NFL right now, man.
Oh man.
You can't do kickoff returns. You can't smash people.
You know what's weird is those returns were working in the XFL because I liked watching them in the XFL.
Well, yeah, but in the XFL, they're like, we don't give a fuck. They're not like, I mean, I don't think they.
Safety was a thing there in the XFL. Yeah, believe it or not, that.
I only watched a few XFL games, so I'm not sure.
I miss the way it used to be.
I wonder why it worked there, not here.
Maybe
they had some incentives.
Maybe
Maybe that's what they gotta do.
I know it worked. I know that return worked in the XFL because I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. Seeing it in the NFL.
But the thing
it
is,
just
too, right?
sounds a
They're
little
putting you
different.
at the 30 or the 35 or something when you start.
Mm-hmm.
If you take that punt, that kickoff return, half the time they're only making it to the 20,
Yeah, they're making it
25.
very far. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, what's the point?
To protect the players.
No, yeah, but I mean,
And
yeah,
more
but that's not
action.
what they want. They
And
want
more
the kickoffs.
Yeah.
So how can you get both? You can't.
Hey, it's kind of working.
I don't think you can. You can't get both. They want to protect the players, but they want kickoff returns. So how does that work? This whole thing is because they want kickoff returns. It wasn't to protect the players. Yeah, they did want to stop the collision, and that's because
Yeah.
they're running from end to end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just full fucking back.
You're right.
boom.
You're right. That I think that was
That's what they wanted to take out,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just a fucking collision.
Oh yeah.
That's a car crash.
Oh yeah.
So, but now that you're at that one point, right? And then there's like them. I mean, there's a bunch of weird ass. I mean, they've been calling stupid illegal formations and shit all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting sick of it. I'm glad we're 2-0. I'm happy.
But yeah, no.
3-0 next week.
Where do they play next week?
I
Oh,
don't know.
hold on. Anthony.
Dolphins.
I hope someone like that would be nice. Where's the NFL?
I'm pretty sure it is Dolphins.
NFL. You might be right.
Oh, there's Anthony.
Oh, he texted you too?
Yep, he might be here to pick up the
Oh,
dog.
the package and
Maybe.
the dogs.
Let me see. Hello.
Yo, you guys are doing the sports show now?
Yeah, we're about done.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, fuck, maybe you could do the show because I just dropped the kids off.
Oh yeah, we're about done. David's already about to leave.
Oh yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
All right,
Or maybe Thursday. I don't know.
all right, that works.
All right, later.
Okay, bye.
He sounds like he just woke up.
Yeah.
Even though he said he dropped the kids off.
No, you're
He's-
tired, dude.
Yeah, he sounds tired as shit.
Fuck yeah.
So let's go to the Hawks. You're right. You're right. Playing against Miami. That's great.
That's a great. That's a win.
yeah,
That's a dub. That's a dub.
Thursday night games is Jets Patriots. Both teams.
Oh,
are
you
1-1.
want to make some picks?
Yeah, why not?
You know, we need somebody to keep track of our picks and see who's doing good and who's not. Since we don't do it, you know, I'm gonna start writing it down on.
Well, the thing is, we don't go through all of them. We just do some.
Here we go. 3. All right. This is you. This is me. All right. Let's name them.
All of them?
No, not all of them. Just do the main ones.
Okay, Patriots Jets Thursday night game.
Okay. P and G.
I'm gonna go Jets just because I still.
You're gonna
don't-
go Jets?
Yeah, just because I want to hate on the Patriots still.
I'll go Jets too. I think the Jets will win. I think. Oh shit! Wait, how do I do that? Oh yeah. Okay. I'll just do it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Go.
Dude, these are kind of. It might be an off week for matchup games because we have Philly, New Orleans, Giants.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, that's the only one that kind of stands out a little bit
Oh.
to me.
Okay. Who are you picking out?
I think it's. Oh man, that's tough because
Philly or New Orleans?
looked.
I know.
Vicious.
New Orleans is fucking killing everybody. I feel like
Philly-
they can't last. I feel like that's just like start of the season luck.
Yeah, because Philadelphia
But I don't
also.
know.
But I don't know the way Philly played.
Eagles defense sucks though.
Yeah,
I might actually take the Saints
I'm
on that
kind
one.
of leaning on the Saints. Looking at that one, we'll
Alright.
we'll agree on the Saints, but there's going to
We
be
got
one
Saints. What's the next good one?
Let's see, Houston, Minnesota. Someone's O's got to go.
Oh. Houston, Minnesota. Okay, who you got in that one?
I'm gonna go the opposite of who you're gonna. I don't know, but I'm kind of leaning.
I'm taking
on,
Houston.
Fucking bitch. All right, I'm gonna go Minnesota then. Another 2-0 game. Let's go to a couple 2-0s.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
The LA Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh my god.
That one might be interesting. It's a 10 a.m. game.
That's
These are all
gonna
10
be a
a.m. games.
beat down.
Um,
All right, you pick this time.
I kind of want the. Fuck. You know what? Chargers.
Me too.
Yeah, Chargers.
I'm not picking Pittsburgh. I can't. My dad's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so not me.
You just won't allow it. Let's do.
But I'm gonna go opposite you on the next one.
Well,
whatever
we
it is.
know. Well, you can't.
Seattle.
Seattle, Miami.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so,
us.
Yeah.
Seattle. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next one?
Do we want to bet on this one? An 0-2 versus 1-1? I think so. It's because it's going to be interesting enough.
Okay.
Baltimore versus Dallas.
Oh yeah.
That one seems like it'd be interesting
That's
too.
a good one. In Dallas.
Let's see. That one will be at Dallas. Yep.
Oh shit.
I'm going for Baltimore. 'Cause I can't.
You're making me pick Dallas on that one, then?
Well, you don't have to pick. You can pick whoever the fuck
Right.
you want, sir.
Shit.
A divisional game.
Yep.
San Francisco versus LA Rams.
Oh.
Our division.
Okay.
Let's go Rams. Let's get that first.
Let's go Rams. Let's go Rams.
The Monday night
What's
game.
the Monday game?
Monday game is going to be Kansas City Chiefs
Oh, baby.
versus the very impressive Atlanta Falcons.
The Dirty Birds.
Honestly, if I were to bet money, I'd probably say the Chiefs. But
I'm going Chiefs. Who are you going for?
but I'm gonna root for the Falcons. I'm gonna go with Falcons on this one.
There you go. We're split. Right, there it is.
Wait, that's Sunday Night Football. My bad. There's still one more game.
Oh, you got one more?
Yeah,
Shit, okay.
actually, there's two. There's
What?
2 Monday night games.
The fuck? Okay.
So the first Monday night game is Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Bills.
Boo.
Bills.
Yeah.
The second one is gonna be the Washington Commanders. This one could be
Washington
boring or could be fun. Right?
Commanders and who?
Versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay. Oh, Cincy. All right, all
Mhm.
right, all right.
I
Jaden
think
Daniels, huh?
you know what? I want Cincinnati to get their first dub.
You know what? I'm gonna go the other way. I'm
Commanders.
gonna say Washington, bud. There we go. There's the picks.
Official. Oh, I gotta turn that on.
Oh, they slept them in there.
There it is.
There you go. That's proof right there.
Proof of
I
picks.
can read my handwriting, but it's there. And I'm not sure how I actually split that up, but I know I did one side here.
I feel like we did something like this before and didn't work out. There is F1 this week, this weekend, Formula Singapore Grand Prix. So because of I don't know, just my weird sleep schedule I have now, I haven't been going to the bar, but I've been trying to keep up with F1.
I can't. I gotta cover. I want to leave that there.
Oh yeah, no, it works great. But yeah, that's kind of all I got for sports. Soccer.
Good week of
continues.
sports. Good week of sports.
And then hopefully the Mariners can do good and the fucking Astros.
Hopefully we come back
can-
and the Mariners are in the wild card. Seahawks are 3-0. That's about it.
All right. You got anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right.
I'm good.
Thank you guys for watching. Stupid Ass Sports. Weeze out.